Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody guys, let's take a look again on euro currency. So on Great British Pound that we talked yesterday, market still stands around the top and hasn't hit the XOP. But for us is most interesting thing of the retracement, as we said yesterday, if even it will happen before the XOP will be reached. Because we're considering this large head and shoulders pattern and we are really hope that we could get some pullback. And the reasons for this pullback exist because market stands at the weekly confluence and some reaction here again could happen. Well, that's why if our suggestion and trading plan will be completed, this will be great opportunity for taking the long position in the cable. With the perspective of our prediction first to area around 128 level, 128, 128.30, this will be destination point. So here everything stands the same. On the cable, on the euro currency, we see the progress because market has hit the targets. So actually all targets that we have specified has been completed. It's the most important is completion of the here on the daily OP major target 1238 has been reached. Also market has hit some additional targets. This is XOP that stands slightly below it. This ABC bottom XOP has been hit. And another target I will show you in the intraday chart also has been reached. It means that currently for the market there's no reasons to show any spikes, Russian ranges, and something of that sort of this stuff. Besides, here market stands on the weekly overbought as we said. So as we said, this will be the sale for this week, and this sale currently is set on the market. Theoretically, scalp traders, if you have the bearish view on the market, you could try to take the short position. If you're brave enough, you could try to sell immediately with the stops above this area. If you prefer some conservative approach to the trading, you need more insurance for position taking. You need to wait some bearish reversal pattern on the intraday charts for taking this position. For the bulls, reaching of the OP right at the resistance at the overbought creates Jordan directional pattern that calls as a key trade, so it has approximately the same features as the stretch when the market hits fib level with the overbought or oversold. But here instead of fib level we have the extension. So it's also Jordan directional trade. It suggests the pullback here. And for the bulls I see good potential trading setup. It's bread and butter trade. So because here we have nice thrust up. It has only 7 candles, but taking into consideration this one and the fact that action was straight enough, well, I think that we could try to use this thrust as a background for the bread and butter trade. Besides, overall context for euro currency currently is bullish, it's fundamental. Some inspiration exists in the markets due to additional impact providing for support the economy, and that really could work. So for the traders on the daily chart, for the bulls, we consider possible taking the bread and butter trade on a retracement of this recent rally. So that's 2 trades that we have currently on the market. On the 4-hour time chart, that's the levels that we will keep an eye on. First, this is another XOP that I talked about. As you can see, it also has been reached. First level that we have 11.55, but our major level is 11 even. So this is confidence support, and that's the 30% of the thrusting action from our first invalidation point. Recall this, we talked about it. It's 108.50, 108.70. We said that's just absolutely vital point for the bulls. Market has to hold about to keep the bullish context, and that has happened. So this is very important reaction point, and that's the thrusting action that we have on the daily. That's why bread and butter suggests the reaching of the 30% level from this thrust, and that's, you can see, is a confidence support on the intraday chart, on the 4-hour time chart. And that's our primary level where we consider taking the long position, where the bread and butter trade could start. For the scalp traders, as I said, well, you need to, if you do not want to sell based on daily, weekly overbought and this market already has hit the targets and you prefer to get some patterns, well, maybe it's reasonable, especially because it's a tricky moment that tomorrow we will get the non-farm payrolls release, and this could be really bring volatility on the market. Maybe it makes sense to wait for a clear bearish reversal patch. So take a look. Potentially that could be, for example, I don't know, maybe it will be head and shoulders here, could be formed. In this case, the first ABCD lead market to agreement with the 1155 level. So if we'll take a look, 1155 stands right here. It will be first agreement. Ultimate target of the hand and shoulders, that's equals to the distance from the top of the head to the neckline counted in the direction of the breakout, leads us directly to the 111. That creates an agreement with our confidence support. So that's the level, that's the pattern that we will keep an eye on. Maybe some different pattern will be formed. I do not know. That's possible. Maybe in a different way, market will show the action down. But that's approximately that we could keep an eye on whether these patterns will be formed, the different patterns. For us, the major point is the level that we have on our follow time frame chart because we plan to take the long position. For the scalp traders, well, you could consider the patterns that will be formed and the proximal targets that we have specified. So that's our view currently on the euro. Everything goes according to our plan that we prepared in the weekend. So let's keep watching what will happen today and tomorrow on the non-farm payrolls list.